Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Minecraft Desync. Uh Vanilla Edition. We last left off. Rapidly looked like we were running out of trees. So I grabbed some saps and we're just gonna pick a direction and plant a pile of trees in a vaguish line. Because frankly, I apparently suck at making tree farms and it's faster. There it is. And then I can just leave the big ones, burn it down, or whenever, or just leave it until I build a structure near it that requires it to go away. Either way, hopefully these grow vaguely quickly, because we're already out of wood. Take these piles of trees down for now. Oop, and take you. And you, my friend, are a big tree. And I hate you for existing. Your very existence is a curse. Now, I either got all of you, or you're about to be a pain in my ass. Alright, well, looks like it's all decaying, so looks like I got it all. That did nothing to save the wood supply problem, but I do at least have a solution growing. For now. And I technically have the other forest right next to the spawn point, just to absolutely obliterate. All these sheep, but they all don't regrow their wool. That's probably like one of the big benefit of the new Minecraft is some of these like materials that should be easier to get a hold of, just aren't unless we're collecting them for eternity. Also tells me this also gives me one good facet to think about. Just how expensive is this is flooring? Because I'm not sure I want to do this again. Make a colorful floor. Because I am chewing through. I'm just chewing through like years worth of wool collection. Because I couldn't get. I can't get the. I don't understand why my passive farm doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. And without any guides that I can find easily enough, I'm at a loss. But I guess for now we'll just go back up here and continue our little house. Got this nice place. You are dark as hell. Obviously, we're going to keep this window here. So this back wall is, this is still a wall. This still exists that way. Need to put like some fences here. Did I botch this? No, I didn't botch it. I'm just stupid. Yeah, we come up here. This doesn't exist. We'll have probably one more that spikes up here. We can put this, because we're gonna have to have put in the roof. I guess let's put in the roof aspect now. In fact, hopefully we can still walk up down the steps. Good. Good, we can. Hello. You're loud. Go away. So we come up here. We have this little hallway here. So this is the hallway. Essentially, this is just a big hallway. Then we take this out. Maybe we make this a room right here. This little corner cubby. However that looks is however it's going to look. Go like this. Okay, and then we loop here. And we can keep this tiny. And this can just be another large bedroom, I guess. Actually, if we move this here. Place this down. We can almost squeeze a small room right here, whatever this may be. I don't know what it'll be, but it can at least exist. Oop. Cool. So this room is kind of like a little awkward square shape. And place this here, and here, and here. We got windows here. Each adding to its own little piece of the puzzle. Now the roof. I don't think we're going to carpet the roof. Because it makes no sense to do such a thing. I'm not sure. The only thing I have to care about roof-wise is making sure that we don't immediately bonk our head. We have to actually be able to access this, so we do have a minimum height requirement. And if I borrow from the French... So we're going to borrow from the French. We're gonna do this. This outer layer is going to be one layer out. Oh, well, I guess we're going down. Hello, pig. You look like a tasty snack. Or not. Guess we're having bread. May as well make the rest of it. Back up here. Oh, I guess the sheep wants to live here now. Alright, back to this after I rudely decided to fall from the sky. Hey. That works. That works. Then we'll probably do it one layer high, and then we're going to flatten it immediately. Because this roof is a strange roof type. Okay. And this just follows the original brick pattern. Just the wall pattern. Probably gonna need a little more. Okay, we're gonna do this, that. I know this is probably not enough, but it should get us by. Then we repeat the process up here. And maybe as an extra tact, I do this. There's the door. Okay. Then we go over here. Add a 1. Cool. And then we just flatten this. Of course, I'm short by a hair. Do this, this, and this. That should keep this lit entirely, so I don't have to come back up here. And now to come down and die. Wunderbar. Give me this. And now the attic, it feels like an attic. You kind of come up here and stow stuff or whatever it is people will use these upper levels for. I think these upper levels are actually used as a real floor. Because I've seen a lot of them in images of Paris that they shove windows up here. I think and I think it was for tax purposes. Anybody else see him? Because I do. Impressive. Cool, that works. Leave that there. Surprised that he followed me up there. Let's go get the last bit of netherrack for this. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad. A little strange in the window part, but doesn't look terrible. It looks like a toadstool. A little mushroom. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Throw this in here. We wanted the netherrack. I need to make a pit stop for the wheat. Ah, stone's done. I want more of this cooking immediately. So while we're here, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, that'll cook. Waiting on trees to grow for any secondary build, but I think this is a good first step. This is a good housing development for one person. All in due time. Soon this will be an urban metropolis over the course of many years. Because we know how fast I work, and that pace could stand to pick up. I just don't have all the time in the world. I sadly can't dedicate 6 to 8 hours a day to Minecraft. As much as this game has been my driving engine for so much of my life. There comes a point in time where I do have to understand where I stand in the grand scheme of this game, and I am no BOO. I am not B-dubs. Much as I would like to claim to be. Building with BOO is always a blast. Right, where's the darkest spot? Right there. Good enough. And since we no longer risk falling down the stairs, don't need that per se. This corner, Some of this. This corner. That corner. And we can keep this as a window. Because I like it there. Throw in the glass now. Whether these views stay, doesn't matter too much to me. There we go. So that right there, and yeah, all right. Oh, we were gonna put some wool in here too, weren't we? It's like a random storage room, I think. Cool. And let's take a look at this bad boy from a small distance away. Oh, I missed a window! Go back! Go back! Alright, now let's get it. Alright, I dig it. This side looks pretty identical. This side, oh well. But it looks alright. I think it looks great. In any case, hope you all have enjoyed watching, and we will see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!